Hello, we're Gracia
and Louise,
and we're here to talk to you about online platforms. Right about now though, we wished we sounded like Werner Herzog. It might be better for all of us.
This is an extraordinary moment in the life of human beings.
Sadly for you, we don't. But we do make artist books. Zines, prints, drawings and collages too. We use an armoury of play and lyricism, inviting you to ponder and perhaps find that things are not always as they first appear.
Our artist books can be found in the collections of Artspace Mackay, the University Libraries of Deakin, Melbourne, Monash and RMIT, Mornington Peninsula Regional Gallery, National Galleries of Victoria and Australia, the State Libraries of Australia, New South Wales, Victoria and Queensland, the Tate and the University of West England.
In addition to this, our artist books, all 86 of them to date, and 105 zine titles can be found archived on our site. We archive all parts of our process, from the rudimentary gathering of images to an artist book launch at Millie Sleeping. We document our part in any online project and keep a record of all interviews done. All too often, external sites shift as content is updated or disappear entirely. And more importantly, we enjoy sharing these behind-the-scenes moments, like the gilding of edges, on Twitter and Instagram. To this end, it is important to redesign and completely overhaul your site every 1 to 2 years minimum, and, depending upon the size of your portfolio, change it seasonally to hold people's interest. Comb through your site looking for dead links and consider joining together smaller, outdated pages to create longer ones with all the relevant information in the one place. Consider having single-page sites for special projects, events, or shows. When we began our site in 1999, it looked nothing like it does now. Built on Dreamweaver, the images were small and any interaction with other people was relegated to blogging and Flickr. Now, all of the things that took so long to float in nested tables within nested tables are a few selections away, thanks to drag-and-drop sites, both free and paid. Today, a subscribe function is easy to bring to the fore with compatibility with MailChimp and the like. Videos are easy to embed, and there is less of an understanding of HTML smoke and mirrors required in general. When building your portfolio or site, consider how you will expand upon information. One feature exhibition now will be 20 down the line. One series of works will become many. Consider how viewers will navigate the site if they've stumbled across it for the first time. Replicate the white cube gallery effect, clean with no clutter, thereby ensuring the work is the focus. This is usually the best bet, but there are always exceptions to the rule.
Platforms such as Squarespace, launched in 2004, enable innumerable design tweaks without touching code. Image-orientated and clean, they provide cover pages with single scrolling. They are responsive, resizing content automatically from desktop to iPad to mobile. How your site looks on a mobile is as important as how it reads on a desktop. Fonts, colours and images need to work across all devices and screen sizes, and should always be checked through different browsers. From font padding to gallery stacked or rolling, Squarespace and others offer extensive design and styling options. This ensures you can create a site that reflects your style and deviates from the template. If new to such things, the user interface is instinctually visual, and it comes with demo pages to show you setup options so you can fathom spaces and heading sizes. You can manipulate primary and secondary fonts and colours, have banners with full bleed, show your author profile, buttons can be solid or raised or as an outline. You can spotlight, fade or keep playing your navigation. Create floating announcement bars for exhibitions or forthcoming zine fairs. You can overlay titles and switch templates with ease. And if familiar, you'll perhaps look a little like this.
Whilst it is important to be spending as much time as possible on the making side of things, you cannot ignore the business side of it all, unless of course you have someone who can do it for you. This is all the stuff of longevity. This is what gives you legs. Other platforms that offer easy drag and drop content include Wix, Weebly, and Jimdo.
Though it is less flexible, WordPress is another option. When considering which one fits you, now or down the track, look at their template galleries. Look at whether they have a good support centre and how much room there is to tailor individual templates beyond choosing between 4 different fonts. All offer easy to embed video options, which is a great way to share an exhibition with your followers, are mobile optimised, offer social sharing, and custom domains.
And in terms of housekeeping, if your news page doesn't have an item from within a fortnight, it's probably best not to call it news. Active feeds will buy you a little time here and will help avoid the ghost town feel. Ditto an up-to-date CV. Even if you don't want to be contacted by email, it's probably a good idea to have this somewhere easy for people to find, lest you want to look like a large corporation with no personal front. And consider switching your Instagram to a business account for swifter contact. And finally, as all rules were made to be bent, you may choose to create a site with 5 images which change each week, and the only text component is your Twitter handle. It's up to you to make it reflect your own voice. Much like Laurie Anderson and the late Lou Reed's Lullaby, go forth and play on.